Hey guys, it's Great on 95, and I'm actually redoing this. That's why it says continue there. Okay. This is going to be the Let's Play that goes, replaces Banjo-Kazooie for a while. And, it's Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. One of my favorite games. Let me just check to see if this thing is like I want it. It is. Okay, sorry about that. Alright. So, if you don't know these games, they're pretty much, you're a lawyer, you're awesome, and it's amazing. Sometimes the humor is funny, the story is great, the storylines, and yes, I will be doing all of these, or as many as I can, because it is an emulator, and I don't know if it'll be able to play the newer ones. So, I don't know about that, but yeah. I'm actually doing this again because I saved it as, like I had Camtasia render it, and I rendered it in HD, and I'm stupid, so it didn't work. I don't know. I'll see what I can do this time. But, yeah. So let's get this going. New game. The first turnabout. If I upload this a little later than I promised, I'm sorry. Music is great. Damn it! Why me? I can't get caught. Not like this. I've got to find someone to pin this on. Someone like him. I'll make it look like he did it. He looks like he has a bullet hole in his face. Or he's Indian. Probably Indian. August 3rd, 9:47 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 2. Isn't that a beauty mark in India? Yeah. Boy, am I nervous. Right. It's Maya or Mia or something. Oh, hiya, Chief. Phew, I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. It says a lot about you and your client as well. Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. A favor? You mean you knew the defendant before this case? Yes. Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. Well, that's news to me. I want to help him out any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. It's over! My life, everything, it's all over. ... Isn't that your client screaming over there? Yeah, that's him. Death, despair! Oh! I'm gonna do it! I'm gonna die! It sounds like he wants to die. Really? Yeah. Nick! Hey there, Larry. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell them I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. What? What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished! I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Oh, Nick, you gotta tell me. Who took my baby away? That was laggy for a second. The person responsible for your girlfriend's death? The newspapers say it was you. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one, and also this will go for 20 minutes. Hopefully we'll get through this tutorial case. It's kind of a tutorial case, but it's awesome. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts. My best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. It's punny. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself in trouble. One thing I can say, though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. That, and I owe him one, which is why I took the case, to clear his name. And that's just what I'm going to do. You're a strong feeling! August 3rd, 10 a.m., District Court, Courtroom Number 2. The court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Pain. The, defense is ready, Your Honor. Look at him! Look at that dashing man! His spiky hair. It's Phoenix Wright, man. He's awesome. Mr. Wright? This is your first trial, is it not? Yes, Your Honor. I'm, a little nervous. Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves. Thank you, Your Honor. ... Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness. Yes, Your Honor. Hands shaking, eyesight fading. The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in this case. Easy. It's me. No, wait. No, wait. She's... Oh, Larry. The defendant? Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor. By the way, I've played this 2 or 3 times, and I'm still not that good at it, so bear with me. Correct. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what's the victim's name? Whew, I know this one. Glad I read the case report cover to cover so many times. Man, I actually didn't. It's... Wait. Uh-oh. No! No way! I forgot! I'm drawing a total blank here. Phoenix! Are you absolutely sure you're up to this? Why do you sound like a man? You don't even know the victim's name? Oh, the victim. Of course. I know the victim's name. I, just forgot. Temporarily. I think I feel a migraine coming on. Look, the defendant's name is listed in the court record. This button! So this is your evidence page. You can click on things just to, or not click, but like, touch things to view the stuff. Yeah. And this is your profile page, and you can touch them to see people's, stuff. This is the defendant, Cindy Stone, and that is the prosecutor. He is such an idiot. I love this game. Just touch the court record button to check it at any time, okay? Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you. Let's hear your answer. Who is the victim in this case? Cinderblock! Cindy Stone. The victim's name is Cindy Stone. Correct. Now tell me, what was the cause of death? I know this one. She died because she was hit with a blunt object. She was struck once by a blunt object. Correct. You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you. Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure. Well then. First, a question for the prosecution. Mr. Payne? Yes, Your Honor? As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what that object was? The murder weapon was a statue of the Thinker. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim. I see. The court accepts it into evidence. Alright, so it automatically records it into the court record every time. Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. Oh my god. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court, because you don't get other ammunition, such as gun weapon. Yeah. Touch the court record button. It was funnier the first time I said it, never mind. Court record button to check the court record frequently. Actually, it wasn't funny at all. Never mind. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness. The prosecution calls the defendant Mr. Butts to the stand. Chief, what do I do now? Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. I can't do a girl's voice. I can't do that. I'm sorry. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate. Uh-oh. Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. Looks so cool. Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you? Hey, watch it, buddy! We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Antony. Didn't they all die? I wasn't dumped. She just wasn't taking my phone calls. Or seeing me. Ever. What's it to you, anyway? Mr. Butts, what you describe is generally what we mean by dump. In fact, she had completely abandoned you, and was seeing other men. She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder. What do you mean, one of them? Lies, all of it, lies! I don't believe a word of it. Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died. Passport added to the court record. Indeed. She appears to have returned the day before the murder. Dude, no way. The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears that she had several sugar daddies. Daddies? Sugar? Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle. Dude! We can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Larry never grew up. I'm just saying that right now. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now? Right. I don't think you want him to answer that question. Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I? Alright, now, here's an important thing. If you press start, you can save the game in the middle of it, and this will suspend the game, making it so that you can come back to this point any time. If you click continue, or touch it, and then you can go from save point or from the chapter start. Sometimes that's useful. Sometimes this helps a lot when you have choices and you don't know what to do. I don't remember what either one does, and this is kind of where I stopped it in the my first recording of it, the one that I messed up. So because I wanted you guys to choose, but I'm actually gonna choose this time. Stop him from answering. My client had no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to this case. Oof. Wince. Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? That cheating she-dog? I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. Oh, it looks like nothing would have saved that. Yeah, and when I meet her in the afterlife, I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. Let's continue with the trial, shall we? I believe the accused's motive is clear to everyone. Yes, quite. Oh boy, this is so not looking good. Maybe I shouldn't have stopped him. Kinda wanna see what happens when I don't stop him. Do you guys wanna see that? I could go back, actually. Okay. If you guys want me to go back, I will go back, actually. I will do that. Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Gulp. Well, did you or did you not? Huh? Well, maybe I did and maybe I didn't. Uh-oh, he went. What do I do? Have him answer honestly, because that's always a good thing to do. I know, I'll send him a signal. Tell the truth. Yeah, I was there, I went. Alright, good. I love his way. Tell the truth, point your finger. Order! Well, Mr. Butts? Dude, chill. She wasn't home, man, so, I didn't see her. That's right! Oh my god, I hope you heard that! Oh my god. Oh my god. That's right, I remember Pain. Oh, every time he says objection, he's like, objection! I can't even do it. He's like a little high-pitched... Oh my god. Your Honor, the defendant is lying. Lying? The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts is lying. Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness? The man who found the victim's body, just before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime. Looks like we got something bad going on. Order! Order in the court! Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness. Yes, Your Honor. This is bad. On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Sawit. Frank Sawit. I didn't notice that until... Sawit. To the stand. Alright. Sup, Sawit? Oh my god. Mr. Sawit, you sell newspaper subscriptions, is this correct? It's the guy! We know it is. Oh yes, newspapers, yes. Mr. Sawit, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder. Here is the testimony, the witness's account. Alright, this is important stuff, watch. I was going door to door, selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it was strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there. A woman, not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran was, without a doubt, the defendant sitting right over there. Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against a testimony like that. Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working? Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building. Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout? Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Sawit used was one of those. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your perusal. Whatever that means. Blackout record added to the court record. Now, Mr. Wright. Yes. Yes, Your Honor. You may begin your cross-examination. This is the most important part of the game. Well, next to something else. Cross-examination, Your Honor? Alright, Wright. This is it. The real deal. What exactly am I supposed to do? Why, you're expose the lies in the testimony the witness just gave. Lies? What? He was lying? Your client is innocent, right? Then that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty? Exclamation points! How do I prove he's not? You hold the key. It is in the evidence. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find contradictions between the court record and the witness's testimony. Then, once you've found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face. Okay. Touch the court record button and point out contradictions in the testimony. Alright. So this is how it works. The cross-examination, the witness's accounts. So pretty much you listen to this again, you get 5 chances to do this. But we're actually gonna do this next time. Oh yeah, if you hold down Y and say hold it into the microphone, you actually press. I'll show you what press and present do later on. So I hope you enjoyed this part, because I know I did. And I'll see you guys next time for more Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. Goodbye, everybody.